Hi, my name is Drag Race Families and I make content on all things drag and drag race, and today you are joining me here on YouTube as we review UK Series 6 Episode 6. We are well over the halfway point now for Series 6 and we have not got long left. By the time I'm posting this video, we will only have 2 episodes left, hopefully, if they're not going past the 10 mark. So we shall start by recapping episode 5. They had a Graham Norton chat show themed maxi challenge, and the runway was How's Your Headpiece. And we saw the girls walk the runway one by one. We had a winner of Levoir, and the bottom 2 were Kiki and Actavia, and we saw Kiki be eliminated. This week we had a mini challenge, a maxi challenge and a runway, and we had the reading challenge as the mini challenge this week. So the queens went up one by one and read each other to filth, and I have picked 2 of my favourites to put in this video. So the first one is Levoir to Kyron, which is, Kyron, you remind me of my husband. He also peaked early and then left. And the second one was Marmalade to Levoir, which is, last year Levoir tragically had her tour van stolen and all with all her costumes. But judging the runways, I can see why they were returned. And we had a winner of this week's mini challenge as Levoir. This week, their maxi challenge is the Snatch Game. We are finally at the Snatch Game for Drag Race UK. You can watch the Snatch Game on BBC iPlayer or on YouTube or Wow Presents Plus, depending on where in the world you are watching this video. So we had Levoir as Liza Minnelli, Charity as Nadine Coyle and Mary Poppins, Actavia as the Welsh Dragon, Kyron as Elvis Presley, Relisa as Rihanna, Chanel as Miss Coco Peru, Lil as Queen Victoria, and Marmalade as Marie Antoinette. And in the Snatch Game, Chanel and Relisa definitely flopped it, and Levoir and Kyron were the best. We had 3 special guests this week. We had John Lee and Rachel Stevens from S Club, and they were the guests for the Snatch Game. And we had Amanda Holden as the guest on the runway. This week, the girls had a runway theme of Doctor Who Is She, and they basically had to make their own Doctor Who character. So I'm going to start with Levoir and end with Marmalade. Levoir was stunning. I love the wires off the boobs. I love the headpiece. It is very, very different from Levoir, and it is not something that we see Levoir in on a daily basis. I liked Charity's purple and I liked the silhouette, but it definitely wasn't one of my favourites. I was not a massive fan of Actavia's look and the colour of the dress. It just didn't quite sit well with me. Kyron was stunning. I loved the kind of box look that she did with the lead following on behind. It was basically like a monster in the TV screen kind of vibe. Relisa, I really liked releases. It is really different on the runway, and it was not something that we've seen a lot. It was risky having the no shoes, but I think that risk definitely paid off. I loved the draping, and the fact that she fully embodied this character made it just better than anything. It's very different for Chanel. However, I really liked it, and I liked this look on Chanel, and I really liked the long arms and long hands that she had. Lil's look, this was really funny and really, really creative. I love the silhouette, I love the long fingers, and I also liked the hair with the very minimal makeup. Now, Marmalade's look, I loved the headpiece, and I loved the colour of the wig, the colour of the dress, and the draping on the dress as well. And this week we had a top 2, and both of the top 2 received a badge. So we saw Kyron take home their 3rd badge, and we saw Lavoie take on their 2nd badge. We had a bottom 2. In the bottom this week we had Chanel and Relisa. Their song was Something Kinda Ooh by Girls Aloud. And we saw Chanel be eliminated. Now, next week we have a top of the pops, which is the musical of this year. But if you like the type of content that I post, you can be sure to give this video a like, comment and subscribe. And also don't forget to check out my social media here. Be sure to follow my social media, as I post my schedule on there for filming, and I also post when the videos are out, so be sure to keep up an eye on there. And as we loom closer to Christmas and closer to January, there will be lots more videos giving you tips on how to survive DragCon and everything that you need for DragCon, as well as hopefully some DragCon vlogs. So keep an eye out of the content there. But I will see you next week, same time, same place, for UK Series 6 Episode 7, where we have the Top of the Pops musical. Bye.